All right, welcome to another edition of The Insiders. I'm Todd Probasco, mortgage banker at Lakeside Bank in Chicago. And with me today, I have a very special guest, Miss Lucy Mierop from Remax Market. Lucy, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Lucy is one of my favorite people. She's been doing it a while, and she actually knocks it out of the park when it comes to real estate here in the Chicago area. So, Lucy, for those people who are listening, let's talk about when you got in, and how you got into doing real estate way back when.
Okay. Well, I did start in 1987. I was working already as a Remax agent in Burridge, and I decided to open up a company. I had a sales team of 3 people, and I just thought that I could recruit and try to make this work. So I bought a beautiful 100-year-old home in Willow Springs and made
Mm.
Willow Springs my farm area. It's located at 8728 South Archer. And this house had to be rehabbed from the ground up. And I had to take it and make it into a real estate office. Well, that was really tough, but I did it. And Remax came out, took a look at it. I met all the requirements that Remax wanted, and off I went to recruit. Now, how are you going to recruit? Well, I could just think of parties. So I did a party a month until I got about 85 agents over
Wow.
here.
Wow.
Well, when you're 40 or 45, it's a piece of cake. Okay. I'm getting a little bit older. I don't know, but I do have about 15 agents out here, so I'm doing okay.
You are.
Anyway,
Yeah, and for people who didn't catch on to what she said, when you think about a real estate office, you think of maybe something in a strip center or sometimes in an office building. Lucy's business is actually in a house, which is kind of cool. And when you come in the office, all the rooms of the house are a different part of the business and kind of like offices for people to work, right? So it's kind of
right.
cool.
I think it's really nice. I made a gathering room just recently. I'm always changing the theme. You go with the times. If it's, internet driven, now I'm going to have a big screen TV. I'm going to have recliners. They're going to get to come in and just have a cup of coffee or even a glass of wine, and they're going to get to watch their CMA right on the big screen TV.
I
And
love it. I love
and
it.
they really like that. I turn on the fireplace and I make it as cozy as I can.
I love it. Yeah, so it's kind of funny. It goes hand in hand. We're talking about real estate, and her office is actually in a house, which is kind of cool. Um, okay, so let's fast forward. You've had an amazing career. You've done phenomenal, and you and I have worked together in the past. Your customers absolutely love you, but you kind of alluded to things are changing. They never stop changing when it comes to real estate and mortgages. Back in the day, I remember if I wanted to see what Lucy was doing, I would go pick up the little real estate book at the Jewel off the rack and look at Lucy and all her action. Well, those days are gone. Everything is seems to be on the internet. And what do you see like going on now, and what are your thoughts for the future when it comes to people buying and selling real estate? They still need a licensed professional like you and me to help them. But where do you see real estate today and tomorrow? Where do you think it's going?
Well, I still think it's going to be strong. I do love the fact that I get 4 generations of clients that call me. That is
Amazing.
unbelievable. I've got the grandparents to the parents to the kids that are calling me now. And, it's internet driven, but I do have past clients that call me every day. That really keeps my business going, and I love it. I do have walk-ins here. I know that internet driven is wonderful, but I have an office that is driven by walk-ins till
Yeah.
still on this day. So I get a lot of walk-ins here. The market is good for us. Interest rates are good. Our inventory is low. We have to deal with that, but we are still going strong out here.
Yeah. No doubt. For those of you listening, Lucy does a phenomenal job. And you pretty much work with, like you said, everybody from the kids doing their first purchase to you and I've done some luxury real estate, some high end stuff. So you have a little bit of everything, right? That you work with?
I do. I do. I'll do rental, which is insane, but our rents are high. We get $2,000, $3,000 in rental. One year I did 100,000 in rental.
Wow.
Piece of cake. You go out, you don't have a home inspector. No offense to home inspectors, we don't have anyone that could kill our deal. I I kind of enjoy that. It's a credit app, and you get paid. Nothing wrong with doing rental. A lot of people don't like to do rental, but we do have high end rental. I'm excited. We have it in Willow Springs right here. We have Willow Glen, and it's a very expensive rental community, so that helps. Yes, I probably work 200,000 to 1.8 million. I can work with the low end and I can work with the high end. It doesn't
I
matter.
love it. I'm going to kind of put you on the spot. Think about something funny or crazy that's happened to you in your real estate career on a deal that you'd like to share. What was something funny or crazy that happened with working on a deal? If you look back, like, wait till you hear this, or you'll
Oh
never believe this one.
boy, you are putting me on a spot. I
Yeah.
gotta think really hard. Um, well, I don't know. That's a hard one for me.
Yeah. I
I don't know.
remember one for me. I walked into a closing and they're like, "Hey, you got a problem." I go, "What do you mean I got a problem?" You're decided to rent card bills this week, and then right before closing, and she's sitting in the closing room. The closer's like, "I don't know what to do." The lawyers are like, "Not our problem." So I had to go grab the borrower in the closing, take her out in the hallway, and say, "Did you ring up some credit card bills?" "Well, yeah, I didn't think it was that big of a deal." I was like, "Well, it is. So we're gonna have to run out, you and I, go pay these credit cards off,
Oh,
come
boy.
back and close the real estate deal." Guess what? We found it and made it work. So
Wow, those are scary ones. I guess the only thing that's happened to me recently is that people don't realize how much merchandise, furniture, or what they have in these houses. They've been in them for 30 to 40 years.
mhm.
Well, here comes the truck, the one truck that they think they're going to move all the items in their house. And we're at the closing table and we're getting ready to move. And it takes 5 days to move these people out. Now,
Oh,
that's a
geez.
nightmare when the next truck is coming and we don't have anywhere to put them. Many realtors are in this spot, and we try not to be in this spot, but it happens. They're
Right,
underestimating the move.
right.
Uh, you know,
The seller should have a moving company look at their contents so they have.
they really should, but they're all trying to do it themselves, and they all think that they're in the moving business. Well, they're not. They're not in the
Right,
moving business. So
exactly.
that's about some of the bad stuff that's happened to me that turns into a nightmare.
Yeah.
But
Let's talk about your brand. Last time I checked, you're the #1 brand in real estate. The Remax brand is the most recognized brand in real estate. Why did you choose Remax, and what's going on with Remax these days?
well, I'm known as a Lucy Remax girl. I once said, should I go independent? And they said, we wouldn't know who you are. We noticed you're Lucy Mierop, the Remax girl. Remax is a #1 brand name. Their technology is wonderful. They keep up with it. They've got Bold Trail, which is giving us leads like crazy. I really like it. And they keep up with the times no matter what's happening. Remax is out there. They have top producers. We're still doing the most transactions. And I really feel that Remax is the way to go. It's always done good by me. And I'm in the business 38 years now.
I love it. Love it. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? I mean, a lot of people in real estate, they never stop working because they love what they're doing and they can do it as they get later in life. Where do you see yourself in the next five to
Well,
10 years?
I'm a worker. I'm a worker. I always say I'm going to retire, and I can't see me doing that. I like to recruit. I like to train. I like to mentor. I could see me taking a back seat sometime and selling and training and helping other younger agents get out there and work. I could see that being a good place for me to go.
That's wonderful. And anybody who's in the business, maybe starting out or younger, if you're listening, I would strongly suggest you reach out to Lucy. She would be a great mentor. She's part of a big brand that's very successful. And if you're looking to take your career to the next level, it might not hurt reaching out to Lucy, which she can help you with some ideas for growing your career, right?
Right.
So let's talk about fun stuff. What do you like to do when you're not selling real estate?
Well, I just got back to Lifetime Fitness. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm working out with a trainer, so that's fun. I do like boating and I do like dancing. So those are all fun things that I like to do. And it's been a wonderful summer. So it's been nice going over to Michigan, New Buffalo, seeing the town and the wineries. I do like the wineries.
I love it. Yeah. You're an absolutely wonderful person. I'm so glad that we met a few years ago. And for anybody listening, if you're thinking about buying or selling in and around the Chicagoland area, Lucy would be a great one to reach out to. Lucy, you can find Lucy at Remax Market in Willow Springs. Lucy, what phone number, if somebody wanted to give you a call, should they give you a ring at?
So Remax, we're located at 8728 South Archer. Our phone number is 708-839-8100. And my cell is 708-558-8800.
Awesome. So this has been another edition of The Insiders, and we're talking with Lucy Mierop from Remax Market in Willow Springs, Illinois. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or financing, reach out to one of us. And we want to thank you for listening and hope everybody has a great day. And Lucy, good luck the rest of the year. And I know you're going to do well, and good luck in 2026.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.